What if the one thing you spent your entire life protecting was the exact thing keeping you completely trapped? He didn't know it yet. He didn't know that losing everything he valued most would be the only way to save his future. Meet Kabir. Kabir wasn't rich. He wasn't famous. But he had a treasure that he guarded with his life. Memories. Kabir was the guy who captured everything. Ever since he was given a camera at 12, he became obsessed with stopping time. His apartment was a fortress of hard drives. Thousands of folders, millions of files, videos of every birthday party, photographs of every mundane Tuesday afternoon. He believed that if he recorded a moment, it belonged to him forever. He thought he was building an archive of a life well lived. But the reality was entirely different. Look closer at Kabir's life, and you would see the cracks. He was deeply, profoundly alone. During his best friend's wedding, he was so busy adjusting the exposure that he missed the tear rolling down the groom's cheek. During his last dinner with his grandfather, he was so focused on setting up the tripod that he barely heard the old man's final advice. His girlfriend left him because she felt like she was dating a spectator. "You aren't living, Kabir," she told him. "You're just documenting." The fear of forgetting consumed him. He was terrified that if a moment wasn't captured, it meant it never happened. He was suffocating under the weight of his own past. But then, something unexpected happened. It was a Tuesday night. A heavy thunderstorm was raging. Kabir was running a mass backup of his main server 10 years of his life. Then, a massive power surge hit the building. The screens went black. A sharp mechanical clicking sound echoed. When the power returned, Kabir frantically rebooted his system. Error. File corrupted. In 3 seconds, a catastrophic hardware failure wiped out his master drives. 10 years, gone. The birthdays, the sunsets, the voices, erased. He spent weeks in agony. Data recovery specialists told him the magnetic plates were physically shattered. He felt like his identity had been deleted. For a month, his apartment was dark. The cameras gathered dust. He felt entirely empty. But slowly, as the panic subsided, a strange, quiet realization began to creep in. One evening, he walked to the local park. Normally, he would be carrying 10 pounds of gear. This time, his hands were empty. He sat on a bench. He watched a father teaching his daughter how to ride a bike. The girl fell. The father laughed gently and picked her up. Kabir's hand twitched. His muscle memory screamed at him to reach for a camera, to capture it, to freeze it, but he couldn't. So, he just watched. For the first time in a decade, he actually saw the colors. He felt the cold evening breeze. He heard the girl's laughter. He wasn't framing the world. He was living inside it. He started doing this every day. He went to coffee shops and just drank the coffee. He called his mother and just listened to her voice, without secretly hitting the record button. The heavy backpack was gone. He felt light. The true test came a year later. Kabir stood on a cliff edge overlooking the ocean. The sun was setting, casting a beautiful streak of purple and gold. It was the kind of view that wins awards. He had his phone in his pocket. It would take 1 second to pull it out. He felt the urge. He closed his eyes. He took a deep breath of the salty air. And then, he let go of the phone. He left it in his pocket. He realized that the beauty of a moment isn't in its permanence. The beauty is in the fact that it passes. We live in a world obsessed with capturing everything. We hoard photos we never look at and record videos we never watch. But a documented life is not the same as a lived life. Sometimes, the only way to truly experience a moment is to let it go. You don't need to prove that you lived. You just need to live. If this story touched you, like the video and subscribe for more. Live in the moment. I'll see you in the next video.